Hi loves, and welcome back to my channel. So today this is definitely a first for me, and this is a braided unit. So I've been seeing these a lot and I really wanted to try it, and luckily Rayzee Signature Hair on Instagram reached out to me and asked if they could send me one of their units, and I was like, yeah, of course. Definitely want to try these. So this is what the inside of the unit looks like. It is I believe it's a full lace unit that is braided with synthetic hair, and she hand braids them and does everything, you guys, and they look so bomb. So this one is the lemonade braid style, you know, from the Beyonce video. And yeah, I really wanted to try this because I've never had like these type of braids, and there's no way that I would sit for this long of a time to get my hair braided like this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the unit on, and the unit fits so good, you guys. Once I figured out exactly where to place it to get my ear to fit in the right position, like, it was super easy. And this is literally the only part that I'm going to tag down because it's such a good fit. And I wore it all day and it didn't shift or move or anything. So I'm just taking the black Got2b glue. This is the clear one, and I'm just going to go ahead and put it along my hairline and a little bit on my hair so I can really get it to stick, because this is heavier on the lace, so you want to make sure that it is really secure. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and blow dry it a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and press it down, blow dry it some more, and then we'll work on the baby hairs in the front. Okay, so the unit comes with baby hairs in the front, and it's just this one braid, and it's the one that was kind of hanging. That's how you know which one to take a loose, because you don't want to accidentally take a loose one of the ones that are supposed to actually be there. And she actually gives you a lot of baby hair to work with, and I don't know why. I was like, at first I didn't really know what to do, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just a regular wig that's braided. Just do it how you would do your baby hair. So I did go a little bit overboard with the baby hair, but I think it made the look really good to me. So yeah, if you don't want baby hairs, you can completely cut them off. I think it would still look good, because the little piece of hair, the little piece of hairline that didn't have baby hairs still looked good. It didn't look like a wig, you know. So yeah, this is totally optional. You can make your baby hairs how thick, how thin, how not existent that you want them. Yes, I'm just gonna go ahead and I cut them first. So then I just took my tweezers and I started to thin it out a bit, and now I'm just taking the gel and kind of shaping the baby hairs just to see if they're too thick, or do I want to cut them a little bit shorter and things like that. So I'm just shaping it first, and then I'm going to go in again with the scissors a bit more, and then again with the tweezers a bit more, just to thin it out and get it how I want it to look.
I'm having a hard time keeping my head above the water. Cold breath, I cannot stand up, too much weight on my shoulders. Messed up, I wanna stay together, but I need someone who's holding. And oh, I have someone who's holding when you call it. Like magic, you're lifting off the shade from my mood. I'm keeping it together for you. Sometimes it feels like I'm just dancing on the border. Tethered, without you I would be lost around the corners. Steady, but only as long as I get you there to hold me. And I got you there to hold me. Never stop calling. Like magic, you're lifting off the shade from my mood. I'm keeping it together for you.
So I tied my scarf on, let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I took it off. I made that face because I was hoping that it didn't like snatch the baby hairs up. Sometimes, you know, if the gel is still wet, sometimes your scarf will pull all of your work up. So yeah, it came up, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and take my foundation. This is just my BH Cosmetics foundation. I think this one's in 240. This one was actually too dark. Now that I go back and look at it, I should have used 235. But yeah, it still worked out fine. It still looked good. People still complimented me all day on the unit. And they didn't even know that it was a wig. They're like, oh my gosh, it's a wig. So yeah, that's definitely a plus with this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue filling in the parting area and then along the hairline area just to make it blend in with like my makeup and my skin a bit better. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and take my flat irons. These are my Baby Bliss flat irons that I got from Sally Beauty. I'll go ahead and leave a link for them down below along with the gel and anything else that I think I use, but I don't think I use anything else. Yes, I'm just going ahead and take my flat iron and I'm going to try to get rid of that little hump. I think that just happened because of the way the unit was shipped. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and take it and flatten this out a bit. You don't want to do it too hot because this is synthetic hair that it's braided with, I believe. I'll go ahead and double check and leave it in the description box. But you know, synthetic hair will melt if it's too hot. So yeah, I just lightly pressed it and flattened it out, and this is the final look, guys. So I do have a little hump at the top, but that is totally my fault because I didn't braid my hair down under my unit. I just did 2 braids and kind of folded them together, and so I couldn't get the unit down as far as it should have been. But yeah, I love this unit, and I literally, like, I can't wait to get a new one. I'm looking at all of her styles now, trying to figure out what unit I want to do next. So yeah, when you get close up like this, you can kind of see that my powder made the lace a little bit too dark, but it still looked so good, like outside and natural light in the house. Like, it looked really good. So yeah, I love you guys. All of the information and links and my coupon code will be down below, and I will see you guys in my next one.
You're falling